Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crystal Palace looking to pass their way through. Mateta, and he was quick to react. Now it's Trossard. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle, ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Partey, and he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. Tomiyasu. Great run on the overlap here, and here's Trossard. Trossard!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nicely spread. Saka. It's Gabriel Jesus! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
He's found a way through. Crystal Palace so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Overhit and out of play. And here's Nketiah, succumbs to the pressure. Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Partey gets a foot in here. Guehi gets across to intercept that. Eze. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba cuts out the pass. 15 minutes till half-time. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Trossard. Tomiyasu. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a pretty loose pass. Tomiyasu. Gabriel. Now Timber. Ødegaard. Well read, nice interception. Rice. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Rice. Partey. Eze. França. Mateta. And Richards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba attempts a clearance. Now it's Mateta. Oh, this real chance! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Look, that was a technical interaction of great...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Has a look and place it forward. Lerma. Ødegaard. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateta. Oh, well played. Partey. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Crystal Palace come in having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 30.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Mitchell. Eze. Timber. Now that's well seen too. And Tomiyasu. Now it's Ødegaard. Sterling.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Partey. Trossard. Oh, no joy this time. Crystal Palace are still that goal to the good. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Eze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, and a shot! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
Arsenal
Partey.
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 20,
Well, he can certainly make
Jorginho.
his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Jorginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Guehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Decent progress down the left.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Eze cuts it out. Ødegaard. Now it's Jorginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Showing great feet there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Trossard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trossard!
In with the challenge.
And he's in on goal. Jorginho. Deftly away. And Sterling! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And here's Trossard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tomiyasu going full steam ahead down the left flank. Crystal Palace can consider themselves just about safe now. Gets his pass away. Nketiah. Nketiah! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
And that really is so impressive.
Crystal Palace find a position of real strength now. Eze looking for options for movement. Oh, he's... and the shot! Now it's Saka. Timber.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. He has found the way through.
And that has put paid to that.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is as far as it goes. Crystal Palace looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for
This
them.
is a hard one to take.
Arteta
but
voted
we'll be
man
back
of the match,
stronger,
and
won't
deservedly
we?
so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Eze gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's a key interception. Nketiah. Crystal Palace couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, played right into his path. That is lovely. He's free, he has got space. Richards did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Nketiah. Nketiah
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lerma. Nketiah is onto it in a flash. Just eases him off the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And here's the chance to counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nketiah!
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle, ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
França
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez.
That was lovely, that.
And they've got rid. He's through here. He's picked his way through.
Shot a goal! Goal!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Crystal Palace have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicely aimed pass. João Neves goes steaming forward. Fabian Ruiz, and it's Dembele.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
João Neves.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Want to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found a way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mateta! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Crystal Palace go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est disponible dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8, le numéro 9.
So off we go once more.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 19.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Great hit! And he's there to get it away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely spread. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. Dembele. And that has been cleared. Nketiah. Can he spark a counter here? Richards. Nketiah. Doué.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, what a climb! In it comes. The pass is intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Doué. Lee Kang-in. Kvaratskhelia. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 33. Le numéro 51. Le numéro 29. Le
Arteta.
numéro 25.
Zaire Emery.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, played right into his path.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's going to go a long way. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Nuno Mendes. Barcola bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Nketiah.
Nketiah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery.
He is through here!
Doué. He's dealt with that really well.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Pass is just off target.
Oh, good-looking ball.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
There's a sharp little ball here. Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Nketiah.
No, that's been intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Lee Kang-in. França.
And here's Barcola.
João Neves.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Paris Saint-Germain appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
That has been cut short.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Richards.
Oh, that's well spotted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Nketiah
Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.